We told you last night Grand Rapids City Clerk Lauri Parks will not be reappointed to the job that she's held since 2008.
We wanted to find out why, so today we chased down the mayor and dug through some paperwork.
24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is live at City Hall with the details on this tonight. Joe?
This is the paperwork we're talking about, Brian and Sue. It includes Parks' latest evaluation. We found out really it is the only way to get at the story because the people who made the decision to fire Parks, they're not talking.
I'm not going to talk about Lauri Parks. I've got no comment.
She was in charge of one of the most vital departments at City Hall. But as of Tuesday, City Clerk Lauri Parks was out. The announcement made through a news release that provided few details. Mayor George Hartwell was among 6 city commissioners who voted for the ouster, and he's not talking. She was a public official, one of your top public officials, in charge of everything from elections to licensings. Aren't you concerned about the transparency on this?
It's a personnel matter, and I cannot and will not comment on a personnel matter.
His Honor's fellow city commissioners aren't talking either. We did get some answers when we filed a Freedom of Information Act for Parks' latest evaluation. In it, employees in the city clerk's office and elsewhere at City Hall complained of ongoing issues. Parks wasn't good at accepting advice, that she spent too much time on feel-good projects, letting the important stuff fall by the wayside. All of that taken into account by city commissioners when they decided to fire Parks. Too little progress has occurred to address concerns to justify reappointment, wrote 2nd Ward City Commissioner Ruth Kelly. Unfortunately, she's over her head, wrote 3rd Ward Commissioner James White. The final vote was 6-1. The other 3rd Ward Commissioner, Elias Lumpkin, supporting Parks, saying beyond rumors and allegations, there was no reason to fire her. Earlier in the year, we agreed to a process that I thought was fair. However, there were no concrete details as to what improvements were needed, wrote Lumpkins. Parks, who earned about $94,000 a year as city clerk, is the granddaughter of Lyman Parks, Grand Rapids' first and so far only African-American mayor. She won the job in 2008, despite some concerns she didn't have the experience needed. Mayor George Hartwell was one of her earlier supporters. Are you disappointed that you supported her when she was first took the job? And Parks remains on paid administrative leave until her term ends in January. Live in Grand Rapids, Joe LaFurgey, 24-hour News 8.